issue that we held. We believe that we should be able to achieve this. We have achieved something in the last 20 years.
Look forward to in these 2 days. I humbly request everyone to kindly put their mobile phones on the silent mode. Thank you. It gives me immense pleasure to invite our guest of honor. Dr. Sudarshan Jain is the Managing Director, Healthcare Solutions, Abbott Healthcare Limited. He has a rich healthcare business experience of 35 years, which includes stints in Abbott, Johnson & Johnson, and leading Indian companies, with extensive experience in field force management, brand building, and overall business operations related to healthcare field, covering pharmaceuticals, OTC, hospitals, diagnostics, and nutrition business over the years. He is a board member of Abbott Healthcare and the IIHMR University, Jaipur. May I invite you, sir, to share a few words of wisdom with the audience.
Friends and participants who are here for this seminar. It's always a pleasure to be here at IIHMR, and I would like to thank Dr. Gupta for inviting us, and also for setting the context of this whole seminar. I'd like to start by setting the context. I will cover my presentation in 3 aspects. One, setting the context of innovation. Second, talking about the strategic imperatives which are there for organization to augment innovation in the country. And the third is the governance structure. As Dr. Gupta rightly said, the theme is very apt. I also read this topic twice, Reimaging Healthcare. First there is McKinsey which has been talking Reimaging India, so I was getting confused, but it is very apt topic. And I quote from Dr. Modi when he was in Japan. And he said that India has moved forward. It was a land of snake charmers, but now it is moving the marshes all over the world. So in IT field, we have made tremendous progress. What we need to do is in the healthcare field. India is at a very exciting point at this particular moment, and the 3 Ds which India offers to the world and great advantage is, one is the demographics of this country. All of you are part. 50% of the population is less than 50 years of 50% of the population less than 25 years of age. Great advantage. And whenever in any global forum we analyze, India is the most exciting opportunity. Demand levels in most of the areas very underserved. Only 35% of the population get the benefit of healthcare. So there is a tremendous opportunity, particularly in the field of healthcare. And thirdly is the demography, which is the heart of innovation. And so India, we see, is at the right place as far as leading the world is concerned and setting the tone of innovation in the world. We are at the starting point and we can do a lot. If we don't seize the opportunity at this particular moment, the consequences are huge because there is a population which is impatient, and we do a lot of work as far as judging the demographic profile of this country and psychographic profile of this country. It is restless India at this particular moment. Because if we don't seize the opportunity at this moment, then India is restless. India is like India will want to move forward. So I will start with setting the context. The first, I will start with Peter Drucker, who is the father of management education in the world, and he rightly says any organization has got only 2 functions. That is innovation and marketing. It is setting the reimaging part, which is very, very important. Yes, you are doing innovation, but how do you reimage that? So we keep on feeding on the innovation for a period of time. If we don't do it, this is a great slide and it gives the direction. There are organizations which didn't change with the time. Take the case of Nokia, great organization 5 years back. It didn't adapt to the changing reality of the world. The market capitalization gone away in Nokia has been bought over by Microsoft. Kodak didn't change with the times, no more surviving. Yahoo, the marketing capitalization has been constantly falling and similarly forming. But there is an organization which is Apple, which has been constantly changing and adapting as far as the whole world is concerned. Apple market capitalization was around $3 billion, and today it is around $500 billion. So changing with the times, innovating, that is hard for every organization. Next slide, please. Here, it is very, very important. If you see the market capitalization of most of the companies in the world, and India's market capitalization of the largest company in India at this particular moment is TCS, $71 billion. Whereas all the companies which are innovating is Apple, Microsoft, Coca-Cola, IBM, Google. And if you see the top 4 companies out of 5 companies in this are technology companies. There is no healthcare company at this particular moment. So there is a tremendous opportunity, and India has got tremendous advantage. And if you see many of the companies here, they are headed by Indians. Classic example is Nadella, Microsoft, he is an Indian. Google, Pichwari, he is a guy from India again, and they are making different waves outside India. So India by nature has got entrepreneurial spirit. But what we need to do is create an entrepreneur and innovative climate in this country. So these people, what they are contributing to the global organization, whether it is IT or healthcare field, they can make fundamental difference. There have been a lot of changes in TCS, and particularly the people area, and they have made tremendous progress in the last 5 years. And that is the way it used to be other companies earlier times, but TCS has gone on to become the most valuable company in this country. Primarily people-related innovation, they have done tremendous. And if you see most of the organizations which will start going in Indian context also, it is people-related innovation, product-related innovation, and process-related innovation which will make the difference. Next slide, please. Even if you look at the brand in the pharmaceutical industry, we are very good at branded generic business. We call ourselves as the pharmacy of the world. We are doing around $11 billion, around 65,000 crores business in India, and we sell around $11 billion, same amount of money across the world. 22 billion, that is the sale of most of the product of the entire Indian pharmaceutical industry. But there are products, 1 or 2, like say if you see Sedatype or Crestor, Humira happen. Humira last year was $8.4 billion, but today Humira is almost the size of the Indian pharmaceutical industry. So if you work on innovation, and if you break through the innovation, these people in most of the companies, pharmaceutical companies in the world market, primarily Indian scientists, they are making difference in innovation abroad, as far as the American industry is concerned, or British industry is concerned, or European industry is concerned. But whereas in India, we don't have that ecosystem which creates the process of innovation and augment innovation, and that's the need of the hour going forward. Next slide, please. If I see the development, I will focus more on the pharmaceutical industry in India, because I have been part of this industry for almost 35 years. When I joined the industry, and we have made tremendous progress as far as this industry is concerned. Earlier in 1980s, everything in India used to be imported. We used to import TB drugs, we used to import malaria drugs, we used to import cardiac products. Everything was imported. If you see the period of the 1990s, the whole world changed. We have built tremendous manufacturing capability in this country. We have built analytical capability in this country. We have got over 100 brands, which is US FDA approved brands, and we have become the manufacturing hub as far as global pharmaceutical industry is concerned. And that's why we are also called as pharmaceutical world. From 2005 onwards, product patent came in, because earlier days there were only process patents. Yes, there is a progress, Indian economy was growing, and there has been around 15% progress as far as this industry is concerned. Now is the decade, 2010 onwards, is the decade of innovation. It is the decade of service. It is the decade of better access to healthcare. In fact, 2 themes which we picked up as OPPI, one is access of healthcare, and Dr. Pradanya was there for that particular seminar, and second is the HR, human resources strategy to create innovation ecosystem in the country. We had the advantage of IHMR faculty there in both the seminars. What we are trying to do is 2 areas which are important from healthcare industry point of view. We have got the talent in this country, we have got all the right systems in this country. We have to create an ecosystem for creating accelerated process of innovation, and instead of generic me-too products, me-too processes, we have to think differently and make India the choicest hub for innovation.